y is equal to 7, which have x and y of degree 1. Is it? And what is the difference between the linear equation and equation of line? Equation of a line, in that we will learn how to obtain the line. When we were given this is a linear equation, so we were knowing that this can be plotted in the graph, and by finding the pair of x and y coordinates which satisfy this equation. Whenever a point lies on a line, for example, 1, 1 lies on this line, that means 3 into 1 plus 4 into 1 is equal to 7. 7 equals to 7, yes. So it means the point 1, 1 lies on this line. That is what we have done in A exercise, always checking that the equations lie on the whether the point lies on a line or not. If it lies, it means that it may always keeps the equation true for those values of x and y. We used to have the set of numbers of x and y. कितने भी नंबर निकाल सकते थे x और y जो उसको satisfy करते हैं, and we used to plot in a graph. So every equation has a distinct line. Every equation has a line of its own kind. So that line we used to obtain. Now this time we are given with the points or some particulars of the line that we have talked in the B exercise. And from that to obtain the equation of line is the main motive to learn in this chapter. How to obtain for that we learned that few terms. First is called as that is slope. This is the most important thing which we'll be using. Now, what is the slope of a line? What we did in the previous class is that, Gaurav? So what we learned in the previous class about the slope is we called whenever a line may be inclined, any kind of the lines. There are a number of lines can be drawn in the coordinate plane. So every line has its identity. What gives it an identity? One is its inclination to the x-axis. Inclination is to the x-axis is called as angle what it makes to with the x-axis, positive x-axis. The angle it makes with the positive x-axis is called as its inclination. So every line has its own inclination. So these are parallel lines. So every line, and from that, what is the slope? And slope, actually, what we want to say is how inclined is the line. इस line की slope और कम, जिसका angle छोटा है, which is inclined at the lower angle, that is having the lesser slope, which is having the greater angle of inclination is having the greater slope. The slope may be positive or negative. So if it is line is making angle less than 90 degree with positive axis, then it will have the positive slope. It will have positive slope. And if it is making greater than 90 degree, it will have the negative slope. Is it? Now slope means that for any line in the Cartesian plane, how to find slope means how to find if it is inclined at angle theta. So we will take any 2 points on the line. So iska gradient, another word we use for the slope is gradient. Gradient means for what is इस line के ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए एक तो है कि सीधा we are going on this slope. Another is to reach the point P. We will go from A to C and C to B if we want to go horizontally and vertically. Now horizontally, what is the run has been taken and what rise it gives. When we move from A to B, with how much horizontal run to rise. So that can be taken as the rise to run. It is ratio of slope is basically ratio of rise to run. Rise means, now how to find this rise? So ye wali length. Then that run is this. With the help of the coordinates, it is If we see on these sides, it is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Those who were not there in the class, is that clear now? So otherwise,
Yes,
now if
ma'am.
this angle is theta, this is BC, or this length is basically BC upon AC. BC upon AC is otherwise is also equals to tan theta. So another way of writing the slope is tan theta. Is it? So slope is less or more? How can you say slope is less? So if this is, you can see, so with this rise, we have to go this run. Now I draw another line for the same points, for the same horizontal, it has more rise. So line B is having more rise than the line A. Why? So it has higher slope than the other. Negative slope means that if we are going in the positive direction of x-axis, it is coming down. Is it? So it means it is having a negative slope. अगर वो चढ़ाई चढ़ रहा है तो वो positive slope है. अगर चढ़ाई उतर रहा है तो it is negative slope. Is it? So these are the basics. Now, how to obtain the equation of line? This is what we have learned in that exercise. Another concept was the condition of parallelism and perpendicularity. What is the condition for the parallelism and perpendicularity? Is it when the two lines will be called parallel? They have the equal corresponding angles. Equal corresponding angles means they will have equal inclination. Any direction, any two lines, if you take, they are called to be parallel. Now for these two parallel lines, they are inclined at the equal angles to the x-axis. Is it? If the angles are equal, their tan thetas will also be equal. It means the slopes are equal. For parallel lines, slopes are, and for slope, we use letter M for its denotation. We use letter M for its denotation. So for parallel lines, M1 is always equal to M2. If M1 refers to the slope of first line and M2 refers to the slope of second line. दोनों के अलग अलग पॉइंट्स ले लें और इनको हम प्रूव करें कि y1 upon y2 is equal to upon x1 upon x2 is equal to, and they will turn out to be equal. Whenever you are given the lines are parallel, it means you are given the slope of first line is same as slope of second line. So whenever you will be asked that prove that lines are parallel, so what you need to do, you have to make their slopes to be equal. So what is the condition of perpendicularity? So the slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. Slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. So this thing will be used many times. And another major thing is the slope. So all the formulas how to write the equation of line will be generated from the slope. Is it? So please by today you solve your B exercise. Today I'll send you the hints for B exercise also. And then try C exercise. देखो मैं पहले भेज दूं आपको अगर hints तो मेरे को लगता है कि आप अपने efforts छोड़ दोगे. Today you can tally out what you have done is correct or no. See, mind it that the notes are to just tally out whether what you have tried is correct or wrong. Is it? Or you had any doubt? So how can you clarify it? Now next, is this clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
You may take the screenshot
ma'am.
if you need. You may take that is all the conditions what we have learned till now. You want to take? So let us move to the next is how to write the now equation of the lines. These were all necessary things what we need to learn before we go for the equation of line. Now, how to write the equation of line? On any line, we take one point. अगर मैंने कहा था ये equation of line है 3x plus 4y is equal to 7. Now, what this x and y is? It represents all the points on the line. X and y represents all the points on the line, and all the points have the, that is like if I'm saying 1 and 1, so this is the relation between the x coordinate and y coordinate are related to each other in a certain manner, in a certain relation. That relation is called as the equation of line. उनके आपस में एक particular है. I say all the line, all the points with the x coordinate to be double then first. Is it? So what kind of the line will be y is equal to 2x? Oh, double then first if I'm saying y is equal to 2x. So this is the equation of line. This represents that. Now if I say y is triple the x and 2 more than it, ये equation of line हो गई. It can be represented, and these all are representing the different lines. One more term let me explain again, that is called as the y-intercept and x-intercept. Is it? What is y-intercept and x-intercept? So x-intercept means this line is cutting the x-axis and y-axis. Is it? And what are the coordinates of the point where it cuts the y-axis? Can you answer? Where it cuts the y-axis? Anyone?
0, y. 0, y.
0, y, or generally we take b. Is it? And what about this? A 0. जब भी आपको suppose करना, whenever you have to let the point on x-axis, it will be A0 on x-axis and 0 be on y-axis. Is it? On x-axis. Now, what is this length? Intercept means the part of line. Intercept means part of line. The part of line of y-axis between the origin and the line where it cuts the y-axis. Like I am given the y-intercept is 3. What does it mean? That the where this line cuts the y-axis is the point 0, 3. And x-intercept means is the point on x-axis. Now this length is basically is called as intercept. Intercept होता है line का टुकड़ा जो बीच में फंस गया. समझ में आई बात? Intercept means that is the part of the line which is between the origin and where line cuts the x-axis or y-axis. Is it? Is it? If, and generally for y-intercept we take the letter C. For letter C, that is y-intercept is always denoted with the letter C. C means 3, that the point cuts the y-axis at 0.03. Is it clear? If x-intercept A is x-intercept is 2, it means it cuts the x-axis at the point 2, 0. Understood? Now coming back, how to write the equation of line? Equation of line, are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
3x plus 4y is equal to 7. Pooja, is that clear? Pooja is there in the class. Good morning, Pooja. Still sleeping, Pooja? Those who are not able to answer, it means.
And now, okay.
Now, if point is x, y, and 0, can you write the slope of line? of this line? If these are the 2 points, what is the slope of line?
C minus y upon 0 minus x.
Correct. So all of you understand how we have done? Y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Is it? So if I simplify it, generally we write the equation of line with the y as a subject. Do you find what will be the equation of line on simplifying it?
Yes, ma'am.
And we will take it as a formula of the equation of line. Now, what is that? That means always the equation, whenever we are given the slope, because this is the point which is always lying on the line. This is what we were only given. We were only given, or by the definition of slope, we wrote the equation of line that y is equals to mx plus c. So what we know, y is equal to mx plus c. So equation of line is y is equal to mx plus c. This is one of the forms of the equation of line. Got it? ये एक standard form है जब कभी भी आपको slope दिया है. Now, for example, if I am talking about, you are given the slope, m of a line is 2 and c is 3. What is the equation of line? Y is equal to 2x plus 3. This is what.
3.
और अगर ऐसे दी हुई है तो आप सीधा ये भी लिख सकते हो. It means slope of the line is 2 and the y-intercept is 3. Is it clear?
Yes,
Is it
ma'am.
clear? Nikita?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let us talk about the another. There are 3 ways of the writing the equation of line we will learn. There are 3 ways to write the equation of line. Now what are the other 2? That also starts in the same manner. Now we call this to be the slope intercept form. इसका नाम क्या है? Slope intercept form. Now, what is the slope intercept? आपको slope और intercept दिया और आप equation of line लिख सकते हो. Is it? Now second comes the slope and point form. Slope point form. Slope is m and point is x1, y1. And what is the arbitrary point? That is the point always lying on the line is xy. Do we know the relation between these 3? This is the 2 points on the line in general. What will be the by definition of slope? M is equal to
Y minus y1 upon x minus x1.
correct. Or how can I write? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is the standard form of whenever you are given, means आपको कहा जाता है write a equation of line passing through the point 2, 3, passing through the point 2, 3 and having the slope 2. What you are given? Write the equation of the line passing through the point 2, 3. Passing through the point means you are given x1, y1. Or having a point on it or passing through the point is one and the same thing. You are given x1, y1 and you are given slope. How will you write the equation of line?
Y minus 3 equals to 2 into x minus 2.
Correct. Understood? So simplify, y minus 3 is equal to 2x minus 4 and this 3 can be transposed to that side. So equation of line will be, I have to rub the board. So equation of line is y is equal to 2x minus 1.
1.
Understood? Second form, that is
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
sec-
ma'am.
y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is a second way of writing the equation of line. Is it? You can note down or have a screenshot of it. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now coming on to the third way of writing the line. We call it 2-point form. Now, what is the 2-point? It means what you are given is 2 points. कई बार आपको वो आगे एक्सरसाइज में व्हाट यू विल फाइंड वो आपको डायरेक्ट दिए हैं, इनडायरेक्टली दिए हैं, हिंट्स में दिए हैं. मतलब देखिए व्हाट यू कैन हैव फ्रॉम द गिवन इज 2 points. हाउ टू राइट द इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन. इज इट? सो बाय डेफिनेशन एक तो उस लाइन में एक्स वाई चाहिए था हमें. Is it? Now it means these 3 points lie on the line. These 3 points lie on the line. So slope of these two or these two is same. 3 point है अगर A, B, C.
Yes, ma'am.
So how I'll writing the slope with these two? Y minus y1 upon x minus x1. With these two, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Is it? Or y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. ये xy आ गई जो हमें इक्वेशन में चाहिए xy. This is all from given. Or if you compare it with this form, here slope was given as a number. Here slope you can obtain by the help of this formula. Are they one and the same thing this way?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is it? Or in turn it is y minus y1 upon m into x minus x1. M was not given directly, it was given in the form of the points. You can obtain it. Have you understood all the 3 ways of writing the equation of?
Ma'am.
Let us discuss. For example, you are given the line is passing through the point 2, 3 and 1, 7. Write the equation of line. How will you write it? You take 1 to be x1, y1. We always start with y minus y1 is 3 is equal to m.
Equal to
M means
7 minus 3 upon 1 minus 2.
You have to take
Into-
it. If you're taking any point, can be x1, y1 and x2, y2. But here you have to take it. This has to be 1 point. This has to be the other point. Is it? So you cannot change with your convenience.
x minus 2 multiply by.
Correct? So this on simplifying gives you minus 4 upon minus 1. No, its simplified form is y minus 3 is equal to 4 into, or either you minus multiply on this side or 4 into x minus x2. So minus y plus 3 is equal to 4x minus 2, or y is equal to
Minus 8.
Minus 8.
8. Or y is equal to minus 4x plus 8 plus 3. Or y plus 11 is equal to 4x. Or y plus 4x is equal to 11. Understood with the examples?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you are actually good to do whole